Alright, is the sound on? Yes, it is. Okay. So, streaming again. Well, the stream name is wrong, but I'll leave it. Trying to do the circuit experience, complete the gold here. Struggling with sector 2. So, let's do this. Wonder if the ghost car will show up now and behave correctly, because it was disappearing when it resets. And so now I've restarted the PlayStation and hopefully it will be better. Yeah, it's good. Not good. Lost a lot of time in there. Touch the wall. Four-wheel drift, that didn't go well. Focus, focus, focus. This car is very difficult to drive in the limits for me. Almost! 118 milliseconds behind. Getting there though. That was a huge improvement. I improved. Well, not huge. 300 milliseconds. Yeah. It was good. Let's go and do this. Yeah, can cut it, but not too much. Nope. I was trying to breathe cereal. I'm eating yogurt with cereal. Usually, I don't think I was trying to breathe it, which is not a good idea. Shouldn't have gone to first gear there. It was an accident. Lost composure. Very good, by the way. Fruits, peanut muesli from Tesco. Taste the difference line. I'm not sponsored by Tesco, just it's good. I paid for that myself. But definitely recommend them if you like muesli with fruits, dried fruits. Still here, surprisingly. I'm really fed up with this. I'm about to give up on this. I really can't get to grips with this section of the track. Yeah. That corner. Ah, that was a good one. Give up. Let's do Nürburgring with the car that the stream is actually named after, the Volkswagen GTI VGT. Can't beat the Nürburgring. And with that, I will hopefully make money to buy the Opel Corsa Vision GT. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Nordschleifer. Nordschleifer. Okay. Yeah, this menu is different. It's different depending on the track. There's some option here that wasn't on the other one. Okay. Category. No, there's only this. I wish there was a category for Vision GT cars, but there isn't. And okay, start race. I don't know, actually, wait. I had some settings in this car for 700 VP, okay. So let's go. 290. Okay, now copy this. No. How can I cancel this? I can't? I can't cancel in this menu. Oh man. Okay. Reduce the gear radius a little bit so that I can use 7 on the straight to the limit. Seems a bit low, this setting for the anti-roll bar. But the car handles so well that I'll just leave it. Yeah. I'll leave it. It's good. Go. On the traction control in this car. 4-wheel drive, so a lot of grip. See if I can overtake them all on the first lap. That'll be sweet. If I don't do any mistakes, should be possible. Mitsubishi looks amazing as well. Speaking about making mistakes, sorry Ferrari, that was bad. Man, you're pushing me. I love the rear of this Mitsubishi. This is a title I need back. Shouldn't plan that. WRX Isle of Man. Oh wow, that's a special. I've never seen it before. Advantages of four-wheel drive. In a rear-wheel drive car, I think I wouldn't have been able to graze in the grass like that. Sorry, squeeze me coming through. That was bad. But these are not real people. Just PlayStation controlled cars. Ooh, too much. Too fast. Too furious. I've managed to grab it. This car is so controllable. That's where to do it. Is that the old Porsche? I think it is. Yep, 917K. Should be faster than in the straights. Yep. This car doesn't have an interior. Interior review is not developed for this car, so I think Gran Turismo did the modeling of the car. Hopefully, they'll come back to finish it at some point. I've never seen a car here that doesn't have an interior. It's so weird. I love this car. It's a great, great car. Aesthetics-wise, this BMW Vision GT. Oof! Distracted looking at the BMW and commenting. Must be one of the most boring Vision GT cars around here. BMW launched that tomorrow. I would say, oh yeah, another 2 Series sporty BMW. Even this Golf is still a bit on the conservative side compared with others out there. But that one is that boring in my opinion. That was a bit of an overtake, I think. It went perfectly. I almost lost it. I hit the race line here mostly because of this section. I think it takes you through... Oh, I forgot to have a 7 gear. I think it takes you through the bit of the circuit where it's less bumpy and can make a difference in the amount of speed you can carry, because this is uphill and every bump where you lose traction counts. Not sure, but yeah, it doesn't distract me. It makes me look amateurish, but I don't care. I just want to improve my driving, honestly. Uy, 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 uy. This car is so easy to drive. Amazing. Looks good, not extraordinary compared to other Vision GT groups. Just a souped up Golf, isn't it? But still looks good. Martin Vision GT. Nice. Is it the same? Same car. The previous race, but in a different color, isn't it? It is. Come on. Are we doing this or what? Or what? Ah, nice. That was a good one as well. I like that overtake. I lost time there because I would have made that right-hand turn where I overtook the Renault faster. Because the rest was pretty good. No. That completely threw the car off. Either climb it and put the wheel on the grey stuff, but don't do that. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? That hurt. I like that color scheme. Yeah. Yep, don't find that either. Ooh. So much for clean up. Wasn't anyway, but that got even worse. Sorry mate, but you let me test it last time. It was very decent. Such a decent PlayStation controlled opponent. Again, for the rear-wheel drive car, not a four-wheel drive like this one, I think that would ended up pretty badly. Pretty bad. Whew, 2 more laps to go. I am tired. Oh, and it shows in my driving. Two laps and a half. Alright, this is Renault. Beautiful car. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it is a Vision GT car. I don't know. You know precious little, or even nothing, about that Renault. Too fast. Too furious. Too fast for you all, man. It's ludicrous. Barely made it. Resting my left foot in the gear pedal, clutch pedal, which I never use. I don't have a manual gear stick, so nice one. That was nicely done. And this one was not. Oof, they're here. I thought they were further away. Sorry, guys. Oops. Thank you. I'm so distracted, so tired. I'm really struggling. The things I do for my, I believe, 0 viewers of this broadcast. Hopefully someone else will see this at some point. Because, honestly, when I noticed I was on lap 3. I thought it was like on the last lap. When I noticed it was the 3rd lap, I was like, no. I'm tired, I want to go, have a break. So now I'm here, just for you. All for my audience, the things I do for my faithful audience. All 10 of you or something like that. 20 subscribers? I don't know if I've even reached 20 subscribers by now, to be honest. To be fair, I'm having fun, I'm just so tired that it's mixed feelings. but I'm getting better in the Nürburgring, definitely. I think I made substantial progress from, I think it was mostly the last week when I played a lot because of the daily race B being the Nürburgring. So yeah, I think that made a massive difference. Alright, last lap. Come on, one more. And then I can have a break. Find a solution for this headset cable. Well, try to focus and finish first because that's more money. Right. Too slow, mate. Sorry. Improv moments. Ooh, skies are getting dark. I hope it doesn't rain. Even though I have four-wheel drive, so that'll be an advantage. Because I've set up this race with kind of 5 kinds of weather. I didn't realize that in one of them it can actually rain. I'm pretty sure it's this race setup I uploaded. And once it started raining heavily, and there was no grip at all with soft tires, and it was a very slow finish of the race. It was from the middle of the last lap onward, something like that. It took ages. I think I think I was racing something faster than this, and the lap was like 11 minutes. Frantic. That's the way I would describe this car. Gears. I was there revving like a maniac. Which, given, it's kind of surprising because it only revs to 7,000 something, but the engine note is amazing. And the constant gear shifts are just brilliant. Brilliant soundtrack. Yep, that wheel went where it shouldn't have gone. And do that one faster, definitely. This one as well. Just need to do it properly. Oh, they're near. Anyways, it was so close. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no, you don't. I was stupid. I was just trying something new, which is climb that. See if I could climb that to get in more angle. I should try that in practice, but I don't think it's possible. Right, so I'll leave you with a replay of this. If it's accessible. 6:45. Should be. No replay menu. What's happening? Brilliant. Okay. Well, I'll leave with some other replay. Amazing. That's really annoying because the replay I can render at 4K. The stream is only 1080p with my. Just have the PlayStation camera. It's what? Since we're in Le Mans, well, daily race. Why not? I'll leave with this daily race. Can't remember how it went, but won against real opponents. And I'll see you in a bit. vou tirar. Eu não tinha pensado já não sei se disse que agora não estou entrar em calor, só que quer dizer, esse estado de intensidade é uma coisa mais depois sexta, sábado, de euros. Então, se eu dar tudo isso semana, eu todo dia eu consigo dar mais então agora eu tenho que já aí aqui então eu tenho que já o tempo de alguma coisa e aqui eu vou comentar aí tudo é muito então tem tudo que é original eu já tenho depois eu estou em dúvida eu estou em minutos que é 40 para a zona que eu decidi eu tenho que estar decidindo em casa talvez 10h30 até para aí já não fico os padrões são pagados Pois, sim. Trabalhas mais um dia, trabalhas um dia. Claro, trabalhas mais um dia, trabalhas mais um dia. Já. Pronto. doesn't matter. Depois achamos que é barato isso aí. Já estás em Portugal agora? Ah, está em Portugal. Isso é o pé de Portugal, não é? Agora que as coisas estão Sim, 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 sim. Eu sei, eu também fiz boas dessas formações. É sério? Olha isso, negativo. Ah. Aí é bem. Foda-se. Oh, yeah.